Hola! Here to do a pick a card reading, guys. Today we're asking a simple question. Who wants you? Who wants somebody loves you, baby? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who wants you? Who wants you? Be honest with yourself, just saying. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, may not resonate with everyone. Should it resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and give me that thumbs up. Cause you two be tripping, man. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. If it doesn't fit, let it fly. If it doesn't fit, you must quit. Take the bits and pieces that resonate with you. Leave everything else on the dance floor and moonwalk your job ass on away from it. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me, all of the information for that is down below. If you'd like to book a life coaching session with me, because I am a certified professional life coach, meaning I went to school to study the art of life coaching, just didn't stamp that on my name. So if you would like to partake in a session with me, you can find the link for that down below. If you're interested in about 80% of the decks that I use on the channel, you can find a list down below titled "These are a few of my favorite things," where you will find most of those decks. I use a lot of indie decks on this channel, and I don't keep track of the name, unfortunately. So I kind of don't owe them nothing because they weren't donated to me. So I'm just saying. And if you would like to donate to the channel or me in any way, you can find all the links for that down below as well. All right. We have 3 choices before us today. Choice number 1 is going to be intimacy. Be honest with yourself. Choice number 2 is going to be sensuality. Be honest with yourself. And choice number 3 is going to be tenderness. Be honest with yourself. Okay, so on the count of 3, guys, we are going to take our deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Pick your card. Question is, who wants you? Thinking I'm gonna use my, you see it, you can read in the extended. So don't trip. We're gonna get the low down on the down low. All right. So who wants you? Believe we took our deep breath, right? All right. Well, let's go on and get started then. So universe, people who chose intimacy. Who wants them? Somebody loves you, baby. All I really want. Okay, so universe, intimacy. Who wants the people who chose intimacy? Be as honest, as clear as possible, universe. Braveheart tribe, nosy as shit, coming to you live, correct and in effect. Look at what came out in reverse. Death card flipped right on out into my notepad in reverse. Whoa. Knave of Wands. Not only does somebody want you, they're watching you. Who wants people who chose intimacy, universe? Who wants them? Who wants the people who chose intimacy? We have the vulnerable woman. Who wants people who chose intimacy, universe? Who wants them? Please keep these messages as simple as possible. And we have the 8 of Swords. You got somebody scary as shit. Boo! Ah! That kind of scary. All right. 3 of Cups. Okay, then. So, be real honest with you. The person who wants you is someone who somebody who's going through a transformation right now. This is someone that you may have had a friendship with before you became lovers. This is someone that you have, like, I want to say a pretty firm foundation. This is someone who always liked attention, though. This is someone who keeps up with the Joneses, someone who does it for the gram, someone who posts shit just to get, you know, a lot of comments, post pictures just so they can get a lot of attention. This person requires a lot of attention. And so because of that, it's very difficult for this person to focus on one thing at a time. This is someone who's always busy, someone who's always preoccupied with something or by someone. This is, I dare say, somebody who is probably fine as hell. Send me a picture because I want to see him. This is somebody who is beautiful, fine as hell, someone who is very popular, someone who is the life of the party, someone who is very witty and has a good sense of humor too, and can tell great stories. And I feel like it's also somebody who is extremely sarcastic. And I feel like there are a lot of differences between you all. And at one point, these differences may not have been celebrated, because I see you as being someone who's very wise, someone who is exalted, but not by their own doing. See, your person is someone who pushed themselves up into the spotlight to get attention. You know, they might have done certain things, worn certain clothes, kept up with trends and fashions, and just, you know, can dress and do all of these different things just to get attention, right? Their ulterior motive is to garner that attention from other people, whereas you on the other hand, you just exude this. It comes naturally to you. Sexiness comes naturally to you. Attention is just automatically drawn to you. You're a magnet for things like this because you are firmly grounded and deeply rooted in who you are. And so I feel as though you just have gone throughout life being yourself and unfolding yourself and blossoming into the person that you've become. And that's what has exalted you. And so your being in the public eye, your stardom, your fame, your magnetism, your sexiness, your attractiveness is not anything that was forced. It just came natural. Whereas your person is naturally gorgeous, beautiful, handsome, whatever you want to say. They're a looker. Send me a picture because I want to see him. But your person is like, they have all of these talents and they have all of this beauty and gorgeousness and all of these things, but they almost force it into the spotlight, and it's very unnatural. It's very unnatural. And not to where people call it out as being unnatural, but this person is living a lie. This person, as popular as they are, and as many people who look up to them and are attracted to them and want them and all of these things, there's something that is not authentic about them. I don't feel like this person is standing in their true power or doing what they need to be doing, or even in alignment with their purpose, whereas you are. And that's the yin and the yang that brought you all together, quite honestly, from the very beginning. And so it's difficult for this person, or it has been difficult for this person, to focus solely up on you when they're with you, because ain't no telling what they up to when they're not with you, quite honestly, because they like attention. I don't even think that, you know, the attention, especially that they get from other people, is something that they even want. It's just something that they want to see if they can do. You feel me? This is someone who likes to conquer just to conquer. Period. And once they conquer it, they don't know what to do with it. Right? But there's something different about you. And I feel that this person, to an extent, has conquered you. But what they wasn't betting on, you Braveheart you, is that your ass conquered them right on back. Huh. Emperor for empress. Here you go. You conquering me, let me conquer you then. And yours was more authentic because you weren't wearing masks. You weren't having to remove things. This is who you truly are. I'm not saying you don't have any work to do, but I am saying that you introduced yourself to this person. This person introduced a representative to you. And so the person who wants you is someone who has been fighting a transformation because they don't want to lose that forced fame, that forced popularity. They don't want to lose the persona that they have created, that the world knows them as. They're afraid of that. And you're a catalyst for that. And so the closer that they get to you, the more afraid they become of this transformation. This person watches you, keeps an eye on you. This person knows, and they always have known, something intrinsically and subconsciously within them has told them from the moment that they met you, life is about to change. And they have been fighting that change from wherever that moment of impact happened in you all's lives. And I feel like there have been a lot of starts and stops in this too. And it's like everywhere they go, there you are. Not on purpose. Whether it's in their mind, whether it's in their heart, whether it's in the physical, whether it's, you know, somebody else bringing you up, whether it's they checking out their Facebook page and somebody then, you know, reposted one of yours. Everywhere they go, there you are. And it's just like, whoa, oh, scary ass, whoa, oh, scary ass, whoa, oh, scary ass, whoa, oh, scary ass. They scary. Because the fear is not really of you. The fear is of themselves. They're afraid of their own power. They're afraid of removing this mask and not having anything to fall back on. They're afraid of just being a regular schmegular person. They're afraid that they're just going to fade into the background. But what the universe is really trying to get them to understand is they're about to be elevated higher than they ever have before. It's only their light that they fear. And you're the catalyst because you're shining onto them and reminding them that they have permission to shine as well. And so, yeah, this is the person who truly wants you. No matter who they're around, no matter how much attention they get, no matter how popular they are, no matter what mask and what persona they wear for the day, when you show up or you come up or you pop up or and they do that boo thing, scary ass, right? They do all that. It's only you. They only see you. You could walk into a party with tens of thousands of people. Once they lay eyes on you, that's all they see. You done fucked up the whole night. Why are you here? Come on, man. Because you're reminding them subconsciously and intrinsically of their own power, of their own greatness, of their own elevation, of how it's time for them to rise above the monotony of the world and allow their gifts and their true self to shine through. And this person is terrified. You're all I ever wanted, but I'm terrified of you. Said my castles may be haunted, but I'm terrified of you. I've been across the world, but still I'm terrified of you. So that's who wants you. You know who this person is. Whoever resonates with this and follows me over to the extended, you know exactly who this person is. This is somebody who always keeps an eye on you and somebody who dips their toe in the authenticity pool every once in a while. And then they say, woo, too hot. Too hot on a hot, you know, it's too hot for them. It's too hot for them. They want to give you the world too. All right, so we're gonna take an extended dive. We're gonna God dang it, and they can't talk to you, and they probably get nervous when they're around you, and they probably have never communicated their emotions to you. They try to keep that at bay, but it's only ever been you. You see it. She hugging all on them and everything. Look who he's looking at. The person who don't need attention. You just automatically get it. You probably don't even want it at most times. We're going to do an extended read on this. We'll take a deeper dive into the overview. We're going to ask, what do they want to offer you? And we will ask, do they intend to act on those desires? So, if you like to follow me over to the extended, the link is down below. If you like to follow me on Twitter or Instagram, the name is The Red Pill Pusher. And on Facebook, I have a group called The Braveheart Experience. But if you don't want to follow me, none of them places, because you know I'm lost too, boo. Stay down, y'all. It's a marathon. It's a motherfucking marathon. All right. Read number 2, sensuality. All right. Let's see here. Who wants you? Insatiable, my babe, when it comes to you. Why am I singing Prince, y'all? Like a wildcat, Martha. Who the fuck is Martha? How Prince gonna die and not tell us who Martha is? And why is her name Martha? Who wants the people who chose read number 2, universe? Sensuality. Who wants the people who chose read number 2? Y'all don't think about some stuff like that? Like, why did Michael Jackson die? Not letting us know if Annie was okay. Annie could still be locked away somewhere. We need to know where the fuck Annie is. Y'all don't think about shit like that? Just selfish. You ain't gonna leave like a treasure map to tell us where Annie is. Prince ain't gonna let us know who Martha is. Oh Lord. Universe, people who chose number 2. Sensuality, Braveheart tribe coming to you. Nosy as shit and mad at Prince and Michael Jackson at the moment. Who wants them? Oh, 6 of Pentacles. Got them breasts out. Who wants them, universe? People who chose sensuality. Who wants them? We have the Page of Wands. Wants the people who chose sensuality. We have the 10 of Swords. Ooh, 9 of Cups. Got that genie. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So the person who wants you, they may own a farm or they may own some land. They may like to go to petting zoos and feed goats and different things like that. This is the person who wants you. This person sees you as a star. And they also see you as someone who really expands their mind. This is someone who, excuse my dryer is going off. This is someone who really, like, when you come around, you amplify their happiness. You amplify their awareness. You really expand their mind. I feel like this is someone that you all can lose yourselves in communication. You can lose yourselves in one another. This is someone where time just escapes you and you just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And when it's about things outside of the emotions, I feel like you all really click. Like, you may talk about current events. You may talk about, how to build wealth. You may talk about a lot of different things, but I just feel like you guys haven't dived really deeply into the emotional side of things. And when you do, I feel like there's a shutdown. I feel like you never really get anywhere. And I feel like this connection has never really shifted into a next level. It just feels like there's so much potential, but also a deep rabbit hole that you all can never build a foundation within. And so this is someone who, especially when you're away from them in whatever capacity, this is someone who definitely hopes for you and wishes for you and manifests you and does their best to draw you in. I don't feel like this person tells you just how much happiness you bring them. I also don't feel like this person tells you that they manifest you almost round the clock. This is somebody who plays it very cool and just really waits for you to reach out, really waits for you to make the first move, because this person, I feel like this person is, the way they think about you is like, man, if we can break down a current event like this, or if we can break down, communication like this on just a regular topic, imagine what would happen if we got together, or if we, really took things further. I feel like this person sees the potential in you, but I feel like this person is very much consumed by you and afraid to lose themselves in you, quite honestly. That 10 of Swords is taking on a whole different meaning to me. And I feel like this person knows that they would have to grow, develop, and unfold. They would have to shed back layers of skin. And this person is very protective of some of the things, like, this person hasn't told you everything about themselves. They're very protective of some of the things that they may have lied to you about. I think that this is someone who is not really into monogamy, more so into like polygamy or something. Like, this person has never really wanted to be with just one person. Like, this person still feels like, they're a kid and they got time and they're not really in a rush to be with one person, but there's something about you that just stands out for them, and something about you that just expands their world and their mind. And so I just feel like there's a shift with that genie on the other side of that Ten of Swords, honestly. It's like, when you come around, this person might be colorblind too. Some of them might be colorblind in some way. When you come around, you're colorful and you're bright, and you bring all this color into their mundane world. This person is also currently going through a lot and facing a lot, and it just seems like it's never ending. Their challenges and the obstacles that are before them are never ending, but then you show up or you pop up, or even a thought of you kind of calms that down for a minute, and it provides them an escape to their world. This is someone who has been, the reason that they've never really dived that deep into monogamy, here lately at least, they have before. They're not very trusting. A lot of people have stabbed them in the back and lied to them. A lot of people. They've been betrayed and really done wrong quite a bit when they were fully illuminated and just like fully in alignment, right? And so this person has really sought out to just kind of conquer the world on their own, and then you showed up. This is just somebody who is honestly afraid to put their trust into another because they don't want to be let down. This could be you. I mean, who wants you? You might want yourself. This is someone who currently is in a very dark period, and their world seems very bleak and again, the obstacles are never ending. It's like, soon as they cross one hurdle, here comes another one. It's like they can't figure out how to get out of this maze of madness. What's going on? Oh, what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. You serve as an escape to this person. You serve as peace to this person. You are too good to be true. This person doesn't understand what they did to deserve someone like you, and you're so transparent and so open and so available and so radiant and so expansive, and this person just doesn't understand like why you would want them, because they just feel like they are the complete opposite of you, so dark, and they have so much going on in their life, and things just aren't working out, and they're guarded, but you're still there. Yep. So yeah, so that's who wants you. This person might have like black and white floors in their house, or could be an artist as well, like an abstract artist. Definitely feel the colorblind thing. Yeah. Yep. So that's who wants you. So we're going to do an extended read on this. We'll take a deeper dive into the overview. We will ask, what do they want to offer you? And also, do they intend to act upon their desires? So if you'd like to join me in the extended, the link is down below. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram, the name is The Red Pill Pusher. And on Facebook, I have a group called the Braveheart Experience. But if you don't want to follow me, none of them places, because you know I'm lost too. Stay down, y'all. It's a marathon. It's a motherfucking marathon. All right, I'm my own hype man today. Tenderness. So universe. People who chose tenderness, who wants them? I just want to know. Don't you sugarcoat. Say it all if you want it. Or could you tell me like it is? Pretty little fish. Music to my ears. Alright. Universe, people who chose tenderness, who wants them? People who chose tenderness, who wants them, universe? Who wants the people who chose tenderness, universe? Please be as clear as possible. Who wants the people who chose tenderness, universe? We have Ace of Crystals. Who wants the people who chose tenderness, universe? We have the Four of Crystals. Who wants the people who chose tenderness, universe? We have the Two of Swords. Who wants the people who chose tenderness, universe? I just want to know. Don't you sugarcoat. Say it all if you want it. And Five of Crystals. This is a lot of crystals. Whew. Lord have mercy. Here we go with this bullshit. Three of Swords. All right. Y'all already know in the extended, I'm going to clarify everything. So I'm done. No, I'm joking. Haha. I am going to clarify everything in the extended because what I'm feeling here is that this person has been too grounded, too logical, not wanting to take flight, not wanting to soar. This person has been blocked in many ways to the light, which has been trying to break free within them. This is someone who's been extremely indecisive about this connection, who's not wanted to make a decision about stabilizing things, about taking things further. This is someone who has a very it's like the things that they think about just keep coming up. It's just like they keep themselves in a rut. It's a circle of insanity. And when you feel that there's going to be a new beginning, it never shows up because this person gets in the way and they block everything. This person is not somebody who talks a lot. This is not somebody who shares a lot. This is someone who is always busy, who is in a rat race, and that's hurt you quite a bit, probably among other things, because I am going to clarify this Three of Swords. But this is someone who's been very shut down, very closed off, and who is not in tune with their emotions at all, so they're emotionally unavailable, and they've been extremely protective of themselves, and it's thrown you for a loop because you can't understand why they're protecting themselves from you. And indirectly, you've been hurt from them shielding, guarding, and protecting themselves because it's overkill. It's overkill. Everything this person does, it's to the extreme. That's why they want love. That's why they keep blocking themselves off, because everything this person does is to the extreme. They pick up that baton and they run with it. You hear me? They ain't finna pass it to nobody. You finna run the whole marathon? Yup. You gonna do the whole triathlon? Yup. This person is an extremist. And this person has difficulties with boundaries. So this may be somebody who suffers from or suffers with addiction, This could be somebody who has an addictive personality. This could be someone who drinks a lot, who just blends in, who melts right into the crowd. They don't stand out. They're afraid to stand out. They just fit right on in. They just slide their ass right on in. Is this seat taken? Let me slide in here. They're an extremist. So if they get angry, they get really angry. If they set whatever they set their mind to, it's extreme. But this is extreme in like low dark vibrations. They're extremely grounded and extremely stuck in a mindset of like they have a daily routine that if they break from that routine even a fraction of an inch, their whole day is thrown off, right? So like if they go to the gym every day and they get there every morning at 4:45 a.m., but they get there at 4:46, their whole fucking day is thrown off because they were late by a minute. You know, they everything. If something comes up out of the blue, this is not someone who's spontaneous. This is not someone who likes surprises. This is not someone who is random. This is someone where you can pretty much figure out, you know, whatever they're doing or preoccupying themselves with. And they keep a lot of shit on their plates and then they complain about all the shit that's on their plate. But they put it there. Didn't nobody tell you to be that damn greedy. You knew other people had to eat. You done piled all that shit on your plate. So like this person is one of those types of people who like family and things matter greatly to them, right? And they take on a lot of the burdens of the family and stuff, but then they complain about it the entire time. So, you know, if they have to squeeze you in or you're not a priority in this person's life, you've never felt like a priority in this person's life. So like, let's say all of a sudden they're thinking about you and they want to come see you. It's for a limited time. They're not going to make this abundance of time for you because it's already thrown them off. It's already thrown them off their schedule of whatever it is that they have to do that's so important that they're just going to complain about, you know? So they get around you, they get nervous and jittery because your energy is asking them to let go, to fly, to not anchor themselves to the ground and remember that they have wings. So they get around you, they get anxious, they get jittery, they get nervous, you know, and they start creating a lot of problems that don't truly exist. And then they leave you and then they complain that they left and now they're stuck in traffic. And it makes you feel like it's your fault because they came to see you. Shit like that is what they do. And this person is just afraid of flight. They're afraid to fly. This is like a baby bird who is refusing to leave the nest because they're afraid of heights. This person is afraid to take off, to make a decision, to go against the grain, to be spontaneous, to have an adventure. This person lacks courage first. This person is like grounded in fear, grounded in lack. I mean, and it's unfortunate because this person has the opportunity to be so much. I mean, you have the Ace of Crystals, which would be the equivalent to the Ace of Pentacles, and the crystals, you know, that's a master crystal there. That's a quartz with a bunch of extensions. And so this person is very gifted, very talented, and I dare say very smart and intellectual, right? But their mind is they're their own worst enemy. Their mind is in their way. This is one of those people that's too smart for their own good. And so they hold a lot in, and the only thing that they let come out is just like negative, dark, pessimistic, cup half empty, fuck face ass. That shit that gets on my nerves. You know? Let's say this person wants a pair of shoes and they get a pair of shoes and they die for the pair of shoes, and then the pair of shoes creases too quick. And oh Lord, their life is about to fall apart because of a crease in the shoes. You know, this person makes little things, in little insignificant shit that should just be brushed off. They make it into a big deal, and They do it in a way to draw in attention to themselves that's quite uncomfortable for those around them. This is one of those people who's real particular about their food. And if their food is like one temperature, 1 degree too cold, they're going to tell them to take it back. And while they sitting there waiting for the waiter to come over, they're going to find 5 other things that's wrong with the food. You know, this person is not happy in life because of the way that they keep themselves stuck in this cycle of insanity where they hide their true self, where they're really running from their own light. And so this person is just blocking themselves. They haven't made a decision to live. They haven't made a decision to be. They haven't made a decision to fly. And so by blocking themselves, they have no choice but to block others. And so they cause a lot of pain and hurt and damage to others because they only allow a fraction of themselves to show. There's definitely a shift though, because that moon on her back is a crescent and it goes into a full moon. So there's a shift. So that's the person who wants you, because this is someone who doesn't mean to hurt you. This sounds really sick, but this is a cycle that they're stuck in. They don't mean to hurt you, but they end up hurting you because their actions don't align with their heart, because their mind is not aligned with anything. Everything is shut off from everything. So they don't mean to hurt you, but they indirectly hurt you, and then they feel bad about hurting you, but they never apologize about hurting you, and they never even acknowledge that they've hurt you, but they're very much aware that they've hurt you, and they keep doing it. And you've just been hoping this person would change and get out of their own way and unblock themselves, but they're stuck in a cycle right now. So this is who really wants you, and they can't even say it. So we're going to do an extended read on this. We'll take a deeper dive into the overview. We'll ask, what do they want to offer you? And we will ask, do they intend to act on their desires? So if you'd like to follow me over to the extended, the link is down below. You want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram, the name is The Red Pill Pusher. And on Facebook, I have a group called The Braveheart Experience. But if you don't want to follow me none of them places, because you know I'm lost too, stay down, y'all. It's a marathon.